is Dr. Live with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is Key Considerations for Developing Healthy Self-Esteem. Self-esteem is how you think and feel about yourself, your looks, intelligence, attitude, personality, your accomplishments, and so on. Self-esteem is influenced by other people's perception of us as well, and other people's treatment of us. The thing is, we can't control other people's perception of us no matter how hard we may try, nor can we control what people think, feel, say, and do. However, we can control what we allow. We can control what we think, feel, say, and do. And this is very important to recognize and understand because so many people think that they can control how others view them and treat them, and this is absolutely not true. You can have an influence on someone, but only if they are receptive to your influence. And we hope that by treating people with love, kindness, fairness, dignity, and respect, that they would do the same for us. However, this is no guarantee. And if they do not reciprocate these qualities, understand that it is not a reflection of your value, worth, or character, like so many people tend to think. And we must stop measuring our self-esteem and self-worth based on how other people treat us. Everyone is operating from their own lenses, based on their own beliefs, morals, values, and standards, hurt, pain, anger, trauma, insecurities, culture, upbringing, life experiences, and so on. And this may be completely different and opposite from yours. So what may feel natural, normal, and right for you does not mean this will be the case for another person. And this has nothing to do with you. Understanding this point is key for developing healthy self-esteem. We must also understand that self-esteem is about making independent choices that serve us so that we learn to affirm and validate ourselves. What becomes problematic and stressful for many is the choices we have may be what we don't want, may be not what we feel is fair or right, or what we're prepared to do. However, remember, it is still a choice, and we still have the freedom, autonomy, and independence to choose because we have free will. There are people and situations that will cause us to think we don't have this choice and free will, but we do. And sometimes our own negative thoughts will cause us to think we don't have a choice or say in the matter, but we do. Another thing that becomes problematic and stressful is that because we don't want to upset or disappoint others, we may stay stuck in situations that we really don't want to be in. And it's perfectly understandable. No one wants anyone they love, care about, or respect to be angry, upset, or disappointed with them. At the same time, however, you have the right to do what you feel is best for you. You have the right to live your life for you. And you can't let other people's opinion of you run your life or become detrimental to your own well-being. Even if you value someone's opinion, you still have the right to make your own decision at the end of the day, which may mean choosing a different alternative than what they expected. When it comes to self-esteem, we also tend to value other people's opinion of us over our own opinion of ourselves. And much of this has been fostered by the society in which we live, where there is so much focus and emphasis placed on external validation, being liked and accepted. So when it comes to self-esteem, learn to validate from within. Learn to trust your own decision making. And you do this by taking the initiative to make more independent decisions. Face and work through your anxiety and fears. And even if something doesn't yield the outcomes you expected, learn from it. re-strategize, and keep moving forward with new knowledge and wisdom, treating yourself with kindness and compassion. Understand that the key to healthy self-esteem is not constantly changing to meet everyone's standard and expectation of us. And it's not changing to fit the status quo or what's popular, nor is it changing to be the most accepted, liked, or desired. Instead, it's changing to feel good and proud about who you are so that you like, love, and accept yourself. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.